Blessings. Hey YouTube. I want to do a quick DIY on I guess you can call it my holder or a stand that I'm gonna make with these old, they're called Stax containers. You can use them for holding your camera, for holding your iPad, holding your phone, whatever you want to record with or whatever you need to hold. Yeah, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna transform them from these two things to holders. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. I'm gonna do a few steps. Oh, let me tell you the things I'm going to use. I'm gonna use, of course, two of these. So this is electrical tape, but it's black, so that's why I chose to use it, because it's black electrical tape and black matte. I think this is matte. Yeah, black flat paint or matte paint. It's the color supposed to be of the cap. So hold on one second. I'm going to do step one. Okay, I'm back. Okay, in step one, what I'm going to do is take these two containers together just like this. I peeled the labels off. And what's cool about this DIY is not only am I going to use the top as a stand, but they also are cleaned out and I can use them as holders for whatever, whatever I want to store inside them, right? So what we're going to do is take our black tape, and I'm going to start off wrapping the tape around both of them, like so. I'm going to bring the tape around. I put the two labels where the label peel, that I would have to soak them for days to get that glue off from where the label was stuck on. So I just put those on the inside of the containers, of the stand, so that they won't be showing when I paint them. I didn't bring, is there scissors in this drawer? I always take my kitchen scissors out of my drawer and it bothers me. You have your hair scissors, you have your this scissors, you have your that scissors, and you have your kitchen scissors that's supposed to stay in your kitchen drawer. Yeah, that ain't working. So I'm just going to use this knife. Cut the tape. Closing that top piece. Now I'm going to go to the bottom. After I do the bottom, I'm going to go to the middle. You can do this with clear tape. Really, you can do it with Scotch tape if you want, because as long as you do a good, strong amount, it should stay together with no problem. Another thing you can do is, I'm doing a few wraps here, and what I'm going to do, instead of worrying about cutting it, I'm just going to go up and wrap it. Another thing you can do is, because they're so light, see what I'm doing? Because they're so light, if you're using them as storage, as a stand, they might be too light, and maybe what you're using to hold them, to what you're using them for might be heavy. If that becomes the case, what you do is you put something that has weight in the bottom of them. And if you don't ever intend on actually using the inside of them, you can just put water in the bottom of them, or sand, something that gives them weight. Okay, I did 2 wraps around the mid part, and now I'm going to go back up, and I'm seeing it's coming uneven while I'm taping, so I got to move it in place because I don't want it to lose that level. I'm going to take my tape to try to keep it in level and go back across the top. Yeah, that's holding it. I'm going to go back across the top. like so. I'm gonna do one more round. See, the hardest part is keeping them in the position you want them to be in once you start to use them. So tape is a little tough, so I'm gonna cut the tape. This is our last wrap of tape. And so now we have this. You can stick stuff on there, whatever. This is a heavy bag of flour. You can sit on there. And see how it seems a little wobbly? If you want to make it heavy, you know, make it more stable, put weight in the bottom of it. Whatever you want to use to put that weight. You can actually use the flour, dump flour in the bottom of these, and it'll make them more heavy and more stable. But they're pretty stable. They're pretty stable. They're pretty leveled. They're not like really off leveled. So, okay, that's that step. And so let's finish up real quick. Another piece you might need is, I'm going to use this paper bag to paint on. It's cold outside, so I'm going to be cold, but let's do this really quick. I'm going to take this, the paper bag, and the paint, and I'm going to meet me on the porch. Okay, we're outside in front of my house. And what I did was I ripped open the bag so that I'll have more cover space for the ground. And opening the can of paint. My hands are dry. I just got out the shower. I keep seeing it slide a little bit. I'm going to do something to make it more stable. And I'm just going to spray paint these. And this can of paint covers plastic as well. Good coverage. Some of my tape is a little wrinkly, but that's all right. Ain't no big deal. Hopefully I don't spray my phone. Trying to get in the middle there. That one coat looks good. Making sure I get all of the bottom. That one coat looks good enough. Just hitting over the top. This one coat looks good, you guys. Honestly. This one coat looks good. I might leave it at that. This one coat. I'm just gonna go over it just to make sure I don't miss any spots a little bit, but not heavy. I see a spot there. Like right here, this spot. Just making sure I got full coverage. I need to get up under there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I'm going to let it dry. Let me show it to you guys. I can't pick it up because of course it's wet. Yeah, and there it is. This is a DIY stand that I'm gonna use to sit on my vanity to when, oh no! For when when I'm recording and I need a shorter tripod than my regular tripod, basically. And yeah, that's it. I'm going to try to install some it's cold out here. It's freezing. It's freezing. I'm going to install some pictures of it when it's dry. And that's it. Maybe somebody can use this idea. It's super easy. I think the chips that were in the container was $1 at the like 99-cent store, the dollar store, whatever. I'm gonna leave it out here to dry. They were like $1.99, and when I was done using them, I decided to use them as holders, just to prop my cameras and stuff on. And it was working. Only thing is, I was these big yellow and blue containers. So now they're black containers. They match my bedroom. They match my vanity. Excuse me for the darkness.